All right, so I wanted to bring you guys a video on my top 10 sneakers picked up in 2025 thus far. There's been so many great releases that I've actually been able to get my hands on. And before we get into the list, I want to let you guys know I'm going to be giving away a pair of the What the Kobe 8s on Whatnot Thursday 10 a.m. PST, and this is a size 9.5. I have a ton of 9.5s and other things that are going to be for sale over there, but I'm trying to hit my sales record, the most sales in a show for myself ever, which is over 100 items. So I'm hoping you guys will join me. Also, I'm trying to hit 10,000 followers over there. I'm at 9.8 thousand. So hopefully we can do it, but it should be a really fun show. I have over 100 items to sell for you guys, and all the items are going to be listed at $1, including Galaxy Foamposites. And for those elite runners out there that watch the channel, I have a lot of really good ones for you, including the $500 Adios Pro Evo 1, and then the Nike Alpha Fly 3s, and then the New Balance Fuel Cell Elite 4s, and the Adizero Adios Pro 4s as well. Those 4 shoes are like $1,300. So there's a lot of great things that I'm going to be bringing you guys. If you guys are interested in joining the show though, link in the description, take you to Whatnot, and then it will give you guys $15 free credit for those people that have not signed up yet. I'll have lots of different small giveaways through the show, including a bunch of pins that I got from Complex Con years ago. And then I also have 4 other giveaways. So after 25 sales, I'll be giving away these Adidas for free. After 50 sales, I'll be giving away the New Balance 740s. 75 sales, I'll be giving away the Gel Nimbus 27s from ASICS. And then after the 100 sales, I will be giving away the Kobe's. So it should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll see you guys there, and looking forward to the show. All right, let's go ahead and get into this video. So you can see I have an extra pair, but here is my other one. So I did a video on these recently, and easily in the top 10 of the year for myself. Ended up taking the number 10 spot, but this is such a fun pair to get in my collection finally. I never thought it would actually happen, like 12 plus years later. Like, this is insane. But the Nike What the Kobe 8s is definitely one of those shoes that I think is one of the better colorways of the Kobe 8s. It's also just a crazy one. It's like a very artistic looking pair. And if you guys didn't see my review on these, I did mention in that video, like, it would be cool if we had like a What the sort of pair in the future, but allowing us to have a complete pack, basically allowing us to do the left shoe, the first release, and then maybe the following year do the right shoe, so you have a complete pack of the blue colorway, because I personally like this one better, and then you'd have a complete orange and green pair as well, so you'd have 2 different ones. I think that companies should start doing that. It gives you like a longer investment into the product as well, and it would be really fun. It's nice to be able to mismatch shoes, but I like to be able to have a match as well. What do you guys think about it? Leave a comment, let me know. Anyways, the number 10 spot for favorite pickups this year so far. So the number 9 spot is going to go to this pair. This is the Adidas Harden Volume 9. I just think it's such a crazy, fun, sleek looking original pair of sneakers that I definitely had to get one colorway. I'm very, very interested in other ones as well. I really love the design of the 3 stripes on the sides. Just the overall sleek nature of this shoe just looks so cool. I know it does have some creasing issues across the toe box, but something I can look past for how just beautiful this shoe is. The only thing that I would recommend, something that I've mentioned over and over again, is if on these Hardens they had a lifestyle version where you had a regular collar and a regular tongue, put into this, I think it would be perfect for casual. You don't have to change anything else just for that, because this is not the best for casual, for me at least, but these are exceptional. If you guys want to buy a pair, I'll link them over to Adidas in the description of the video. One of my favorite pairs this year. And as a runner-up, the chromed out AE1s, this is a super fire colorway. I did a review on these recently as well. They are available over on Adidas as of right now as well. They had a restock, so they are available for those looking. All right, so number 8 spot, pickup of the year so far for myself. We have the Aged Well Joe Fresh Goods 992 from New Balance. This one is an incredible pair as well. First of all, look at how many laces they have. Like, this is the most laces I've ever seen in a box. The quality is excellent. The 992 is definitely on the wave. The Osaka pair is like selling for like $700 I saw recently, which is nuts. I didn't know people were loving that colorway as much as $700, but it is what it is. So this colorway is themed after the original collab from Joe Fresh Goods, and the original one is now going for like $2,000 plus. But this one's like, if it sat in the sun and kind of aged a bit, that's why it says aged well. As well as the idea of the collaboration aging well over time, because they've been collaborating for like 5 years now, which is insane. But great colorway, even better on feet in my opinion, and the number 8 spot. And again, just kind of a runner-up for this spot, because I didn't want them all to just dominate the countdown. The 990 Baklava, this is the first colorway of the 2 that I have the second one coming, but this one looks okay, like in pictures and in hand, but on feet, I'm telling you, I just think they look really, really solid. The toe down view is a beautiful thing, all the different gradient colors, but kind of a runner up as well. Number 7 spot, we have a pair that I haven't even done any B-roll as of me recording this video, because I got them and immediately threw them on feet, because I was so excited that I was actually able to get a pair of these finally. So we have the Air Jordan 4 Retro SP, but this is the special Nike SB version. For those that didn't know, SB stands for skateboarding. So this is a skateboarding Air Jordan 4. The second colorway, the first one I struck out on, and so I actually hit these on sneakers on a shock drop, and I was like, what? I can't believe that happened. So again, I immediately threw them on feet, took them to Costco. The kids were stepping all over my shoes during the Costco break, and yeah, I mean they just kind of destroyed them a little bit already. It's kind of like a different take on like a military blue almost, but I like the fact that you have like the little hits of gum on the bottom as well. And I have a review coming on these very soon, so check back if you guys are interested in seeing it, because I wanted to know, is it actually worth buying them or not? Is it something that is actually elevated in comfort comparison to other Air Jordan 4s? Watch that video to find out, because I kind of have mixed feelings about it. At the end of the day though, these things are super, super nice. So the number 6 spot is basically like a hybrid again of 3 different shoes. Like you could go with these, the Unions, you could go with the black toes, but I ultimately chose this box here, and this is a pair of the Air Jordan 5 Retro, the reimagined version of the metallic 5s. And primarily the reason why I chose this one is I'm a sucker for the Air Jordan 5. Is one of the very first pairs that I remember. I mean, the Air Jordan 3, 4, and 5 were like the staples for me growing up. But this is being an original colorway, and I just love the idea of the silver piping. Obviously, this one was a little bit more limited this year when it released, but I have a feeling they're just holding back stock. They're going to be releasing a ton of them. I guess we'll wait and see. But regardless, I love the fact that it's fairly true to the original. You have the Nike Air branding on the back, and then this is done in a metallic sort of material as well, instead of stitched on. But for the most part, it's just a nice reimagining of one of the best Air Jordan 5s in my opinion. And there's only like 4 original colorways, and I think all of them are great, including the grapes. But this one I think is definitely a fan favorite for 2025 thus far, which is very interesting. Again, when I did my review, I was like, people are hyped about the Air Jordan 5 again. Like, tell me more. I was curious about that. I love the Air Jordan 5, but it seemed to have fallen off in the last handful of years to the Air Jordan 4. And then, you know, the Air Jordan 1 and 3s and stuff. So I like to see the Air Jordan 5 getting some love again, and in the OG colorway. Very, very nice. So starting off the top 5, we have the Air Jordan 3 in the Ama Maniere colorway. This one is the one that speaks to me the most. I know it's going to be crazy that this is going to be like over top of these other 2 Jordans over here, and this countdown 4, 5, 3s, but for me, this colorway of the 3s, I think looks super, super nice. I feel like this is going to be a summer-ready pair. I love the color blocking on it. Just, it's a very tasteful look. I love the suede hits on it as well. And I love the Ama Maniere collaborations. In fact, when the first Air Jordan 3 collab came out with Ama Maniere, that was my #1 sneaker that year. That was my favorite pickup of the year. So it's crazy that this is like only the number 5 spot, but it's also beating out some of these other crazy good shoes. Like I said, this is a really wild year, and I'm thankful that I'm able to have so many great pickups already, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the year as well. But the Ama Maniere Air Jordan 3s, story aside, the storytelling is always good, but if you skip the story and everything else, I just love this shoe. It's such a great looking colorway. The Air Jordan 3 is one of my favorites, as I already mentioned, and they did an excellent, excellent job on the delivery on this one. If you would have told me like 3 years ago that an Air Jordan 3 without elephant print would have made my countdowns, like, I don't know, I wouldn't have believed you, but this is it. All right, so moving to the number 4 spot, and probably going to be a shocker to a lot of people, but I love this shoe, and I love this one more than the white colorway and some of the other colorways out there. This is an insane pair. This is the Adidas Adizero Evo SL, and they're crazy comfortable and fun for those people that have not tried these. Summer ready, very, very lightweight, very functional for runners, but also a pair that crosses over to the lifestyle where you can actually wear these casually and stuff. That does have a little bit of a roller motion, but not anything too extreme. This colorway is so great, and I just love the sleek look of this model. I feel like this, and I did a video on this as well, I feel like this could be a replacement potentially for like the Adidas Ultra Boost. Like the Ultra Boost was like the daily comfort, fun pair of sneakers that we love to be able to try out. And this model has really like given me that sort of vibe when I'm wearing it. Like it's the new 2025 comfort. Very good on feet, very soft, very breathable, everything else in between, like I said. So I love this shoe very much. The white color was excellent, but the Volt one hits so hard. Like I just definitely really, really like this one. And you can see over here, these retail at $250. This is the Adios Pro 4s. And then I also have the Alpha Fly 3s that are retail at $285. And then even the crazy, this is not the same shoe as that. This is the $500 version of these. So that's the one that they hit the market with the crazy price point, the ultra marathon ones. And I even have the New Balance Elite V4s, all like for those performance runners. Hopefully you guys are going to be joining my stream, because I'm going to be selling all these starting at $1, and they're like for the elite performance runners and stuff. The Evo SL is not necessarily for that crazy performance running. However, these are really snappy on feet when you're running around and walking around in them. But those ones are like crazy performance versus this is more something that I like to casual, which is why this is on the countdown, my number 4 favorite pickup of this year. I know what you guys are thinking. The top 3 must be good because I threw some shade at these other models out here for being lower on the countdown, but I think that they are good. So with that being said, I do have this pair right here. So this is my favorite model from New Balance. This is the New Balance 991 V2, made in the UK, but this is the Kith Osaka pair, basically in celebration of the Osaka launch for the Kith store. This pair released in conjunction with that, as well as the 992 version, which is now selling for crazy money, which again surprised me. I didn't even try for the 992s. I definitely wanted this one because this is, again, my favorite model. So I would still, if in the lineup, I would choose these over the 992s, even though these are more expensive. I think the retail was like $270 plus shipping on these, so I think I paid like $280 or so. They're expensive. Let's get that out of the way. But I really love this model. The pure aesthetics of the shoe, I think, look beautiful on feet. It's a very functional shoe where you have a nice amount of tread, some fuel cell cushioning in the midsole. That's not super soft, but enough cushioning there that you feel very comfortable overall. Like, it's a beautifully created pair and definitely the reason why it's in the top 3 of this countdown. I know you're sick of it, but another runner-up, like in conjunction, is the Salehe Bembury colors be the Pallete pair because it's the same model, the 991 V2. I love this interpretation. I love this interpretation. For the days that you want to stand out a little bit more, for the days that you really just want to put a nice fit together, I guess. I mean, both of them are excellent. Summer ready, very vibrant. All right, so the number 2 spot on the list, we got the Galaxy Foamposites. This is the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Galaxy colorway. All-Star Weekend years and years ago, caused a lot of mayhem. This was a wild one that actually ended up coming back. I've been waiting, and because I finally got my size, I'm letting this pair go over on Whatnot. So this is actually the original pair, and this is a factory second, size 8 that I've had for a long time. Shout out to the homie that gifted me this pair years ago, but he knew it didn't fit, and it was really like just a shelf piece because I thought they were so beautiful. But now I can actually wear my own pair, so it's great, and somebody's going to be able to get an original pair for those people that want to have it over on Whatnot. But for those that don't know, the Foamposite 1 is like probably my favorite shoe of all time. Like, it's just the shoe that really changed my perception on footwear and really turned me into the sneaker fanatic that I am today. Like, it's crazy how that shoe kind of triggered that entire moment. The original royal blue colorway is the one that did it, and then they came out with the Galaxy, which had the first print on the upper. The Galaxy print was insane. The glow-in-the-dark outsole was insane. One of the best pairs that Nike basketball, I think, has ever made. Really did a tremendous job on that, and that's why it is in the number 2 spot for myself this year. So we made it to the number 1 spot. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on the video, subscribe, follow for more content, and then again, check out the link in the description, take you over to Whatnot, get your $15 free credit for your first timers, and join my show Thursday, 10 a.m. PST. Number 1 spot, dudes. This is one of the craziest pairs that I've ever got, and I got this major shout out to my buddy Nick. This pair, man. So as you can see, this is the Slam collaboration of the Nike Air Zoom generation. This is LeBron's first signatured model. He didn't have a LeBron one. It was called the Air Zoom generation. And this one being the Slam collaboration was so crazy. Like, Nick DePaula did a crazy breakdown on this shoe, and there's so many hidden details that are totally worth telling you the story about. Like, first of all, I mean, there's no swoosh right here. The swoosh is up here, which is part of the original design. Also, there's a bunch of laser etching on this black section here that tells you lots and lots of different stories. One of them, it says, I'm a Nike guy. Also, one of my favorite details is it actually says Air Zoom Normal on the side, which is LeBron backwards. But basically, when Nike was going to be working on this project, they needed like a secret name to call the project because they couldn't say it was LeBron since he wasn't signed yet. So they actually named the file Normal instead. And I think that was like a fun thing. Like, that was just like an inside Nike thing that they were able to unearth and like add to this creation with the Slam collaboration. And this pair is one of a couple different pairs that was celebrating Slam's 30th year anniversary. But I don't know, I feel just blessed up to be able to get a pair of these, as I should be, but I'm super thankful, and definitely a number 1 spot for my pickups in 2025 thus far. Leave a comment in the comment section. What is your favorite 1, 2, 3 pickups that you got in 2025 so far? There's been, again, so many great releases. It's been great to see. We'll have a follow-up video to this one at the end of the year. It'll be fun to see how many of these same sneakers make that countdown towards the end of the list, because I feel like my countdown is going to grow by 10 or 20, and it's going to be a little bit harder to decide where these things maintain, you know, in their placement. But anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of the day. Hopefully you'll see you back on the channel for some more content. And yeah, see you guys.